Omarosa Manigault. Omarosa is the vice chair of the National Diversity Coalition for Trump, a former participant on The Apprentice, and also an ordained minister. Omarosa, good to have you with me.
Hi, good to be here.
So Donald Trump, he met with faith leaders this morning, and I just want to show a video that was tweeted out from inside that meeting. Take a look.
Anything about Hillary in terms of religion? Now, she's been in the public eye for years and years, and yet there's nothing out there. There's like nothing out there. It's going to be an extension of Obama, but it's going to be worse, because with Obama you had your guard up. With Hillary you don't. We can't be, again, politically correct and say we pray for all of our leaders, because all of your leaders are selling Christianity down the tubes, selling the evangelicals down the tubes.
So, Omarosa, you are an ordained minister. Also, you helped broker a meeting between black pastors and Donald Trump in December. This was all based about the fact that he is seen as intolerant. We know he has challenged the president and cast him as a Muslim and tried to draw people into conversations challenging that. Do you think that this is a smart line of attack from Donald Trump to once again go down a faith-based intolerance line of attack against Hillary Clinton?
Well, first of all, I want to say that people have very intimate, personal relationships with God, and none of us know what those relationships are. But I can say that I find it very ironic that people are questioning this when it was Hillary Rodham Clinton who questioned Barack Obama's faith back when they were running. And so faith comes into play in the political arena.
It does, but President Obama has now endorsed Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton endorsed President Obama. This is not about them. This is directly about
off bounds, obviously,
Donald Trump
and
challenging the faith of Hillary Clinton. And you as an ordained minister also saying that, you know, the tone and people challenging other people's faith, you know, this shouldn't be a big question.
It's very, very personal.
Yeah.
But the point I was trying to make before you cut me off was that, you know, we have seen that faith has come into play in the political arena, starting back when they were opponents, Barack Obama and Hillary, and even carrying on into this particular race. I mean, I think that Donald Trump meeting with these ministers really show that he is trying to make an effort to really reach out to different communities, that he is a man of faith, and that he cares about the direction that this country is moving from a moral standpoint, from an economic standpoint, and from a very personal standpoint.
So, Omarosa, I just got this email about the Trump campaign announces Evangelical Executive Advisory Board. So the executive board will also lead a much larger faith and cultural advisory committee that will be announced later this month.
Absolutely.
So what more can you tell us about that and the fact that Donald Trump is interested in getting the support of evangelicals and other Christians to support his campaign and his goal of being elected to the White House in November?
Well, this is an extension of the work, as you mentioned, that we started last fall, the work of reaching out to evangelical leaders, to faith-based leaders, to leaders from all different religious backgrounds, because faith is the bedrock of this country. This nation is built on people who believe that God really is watching over this nation and will move this nation forward. And so, yes, we have been assembling an incredible, broad-reaching, wide-reaching group of people who will certainly advise him going forward, going into the general, but because Donald cares about where this nation is going and the values that this nation is built on.
So, Omarosa, there's been a shakeup in the campaign. We know Paul Manafort is at the helm, Corey Lewandowski